and gentlemen, KJ here, and I am back with a brand new series. It is Madden NFL Football. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I promised that this would be coming to my channel. Pretty much a sports channel nowadays, guys. I mean, if you look at it, I play basketball, football, wrestling, and a little bit of Minecraft here and there. So it's basically a sports channel. But still, this is the sport that I said that I would be doing. It is football season here. We are ready for some football, and we are going to be playing some football. This is Madden 25, as you can see. It is not the newest version, you know. I like to go a season behind. But we are going to have some fun, have our own series started here, and it is going to be awesome. I'm going to do a similar thing like I did with the NBA series, take control of the whole aspect of the team, go through an entire season, try and get us to the Super Bowl and try to win it. We had some great success in the NBA. I'm going to try and make this a little bit more difficult. I know the NBA was a little bit easy. That will be corrected for the next season of NBA, but let's go ahead and get this thing started. We're going to start up with a brand new franchise, offline. Now this is actually the first time I've actually played this like officially. I messed around a little bit, tried like a little player one, played a couple, you know, games and everything. But we are not going to be a player, a coach. We are going to be an owner. We are going to control every aspect of this team. And while we're at it, we might as well just create our own. We don't need to be a legend or current owner. No. We are our own man. We are our own man. I will admit, though, I did go into this a little bit, so I do know kind of what the progression is here. Now we have the choice of a former player, in which we were a former football player, a lifelong fan of football, or a financial Mongol. Now, I ain't no financial Mongol. There ain't no way I'm picking that one. Despite having the extra money, which would probably be good, that ain't happening. I never played football, so, you know, I ain't gonna be the former player. I'm gonna be the lifelong fan, you know, a fan of it. I love the game. Probably my favorite sport, even a little bit ahead of basketball, I gotta say. So we're gonna be the lifelong fan owner. Helps with our fan happiness. Success happiness is also gonna be increased. Population happiness is gonna take a hit, and no funds, but it's the same here pretty much. So we're gonna go with the lifelong fan. We are picking this team, ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Bears. I am from the Chicagoland area, big fan of my Chicago teams. Picked the Bulls in the NBA, we're picking the Bears in the NFL. If I played a hockey one, we picked the Blackhawks. And if I played a baseball one, well, that one would get a little bit tougher. So let's go ahead and do the Bears. Oh, we have to do all this stuff. How much is there to do here? Oh, is it just this thing? Oh, okay, cool. I guess it's just this one thing here. So let's put in our information. So we're gonna go with my name, first and last name here. So first name Kyle. That is my first name. For those of you who didn't know, you know, KJ is actually initials for my first and my middle name, which I will be using both here. Kyle Joseph. I will not be giving out my last name, so my middle name will be my last name here. You guys can kind of try and figure out why, you know, it's probably not the best thing to be giving out. Oh, good God. I am not going to be Grandpa, that's for damn sure. Nothing against Grandpa, I just don't want to be Grandpa. I am not Grandpa. I'm kind of young, you know. I'm kind of young, so okay. I guess there's only 6 options for a face. That's not very helpful. So we'll just go with face number 1. And White or black, okay. There isn't even a scale. You can't even choose a scale of things. Can't even custom. Wow, you really can't even customize anything, can you? Okay, I'm not large. I'm not saying I'm skinny, but I ain't large. What the heck is that? No. Okay, we'll just go with medium because I kind of like that face. Whatever. Unless I can redo it, I don't know. Hey, I could do a t-shirt. A polo. Oh, do the Bears polo. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Or we could do the sweater vest. Should we do the sweater vest? I'm kind of liking the sweater vest. Although, I don't like that because if the sleeve parts, like the part underneath the sweater, was orange for Bears, I would totally do it. You know, who wouldn't be want rocking out the sweater vest? Come on. Or is it orange? Oh, maybe it is orange. I don't know, my TV screen's like screwing me up, and now I'm looking at the computer, it looks orange. I don't know, you guys can let me know if it's orange or not. We're not gonna go with it as much as I'd love to. I'm thinking we're just gonna do the polo. You know, the t-shirt's kind of... If it was a Bears t-shirt, maybe, and just be kind of like... I'd kind of be like, you know, the Mark Cuban of the football world, you know, just the bum wearing the t-shirt all the time. But we'll go with the polo. It's a little bit classy. It's got the logo. It's a little classier, you know, make us look somewhat presentable. Oh, that just rotates that. So there's no other information I need to do? Oh, okay. That's quite easy then. I thought there'd be page upon page of stuff here, but I guess there isn't. Yeah, there isn't going to be any other user players. Salary cap will be on. Skill level, this is something we have to look into here. There's 4 skill levels: Rookie, Pro, All Pro, and All Madden. Those are the only ones available. Excuse me. Got a little bit of a cold here when I'm recording this, guys, so if I start coughing during this thing, don't worry, I'm still alive. I won't die on recording, I promise. I think this is where the NBA got a little bit messed up. I think it was a little bit too easy during the season. Playoffs was fun. Playoffs was competitive. Playoffs were hard. There were sometimes I didn't think I would win, like the finals, if you guys remember. That one game I was just starting to chuck things because we were so far behind, and we somehow come back to win it. So I'm thinking of going with the All-Pro, which is the 3rd of 4 levels. That should give us a good enough balance. I truthfully don't think I'm all Madden level, so that's why I'm going with All-Pro. If it seems too hard, I could always lower it. If it seems too easy, I'll up it for the playoffs. But I think that is what I'm going with. As for the play calling style, I'm going to do the conventional. I really don't like the game flow one. The game flow one is when it gives you like the 3 different options. You know, for offense it's the run, pass, or game plan, and defense is aggressive, conservative game plan. I really don't like that. I like the 3-box play calling screen. You get to choose, you know, of the 3 plays on your screen. You can scroll through them, scroll by formation. I love that. That's the classic way of doing it. I never really liked the game flow thing they introduced, so we're not going to even play with that. Quarter length. 7 is fine. It's an accelerated clock anyway. I hope these episodes will only be an hour long again, or even less. Less would be preferable because I know an hour-long episode can be kind of unwieldy for you guys. And I don't usually cut my videos because I want you to see the whole game. We'll see how it goes. I don't remember if there is preseason or not here, but we'll see how that goes if there is preseason, and adjust it accordingly for the regular season or first or second game. So the accelerated clock, yeah, play clock time. Oh, I really messed up reading there. It's fine. Game speed, normal, fast, or fast, normal's fine. Player progression frequently. CPU teams progress players. Do not impact use. Fine. Weekly's fine. Yeah. Can fire coaches. Yes. Gameplay tuning. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yes. Injuries can be available. So can pre-existing ones. Trading, relocation. Oh, I can relocate the team if I want. We're never going to do that. Come on. Why would I want to move the Bears from Chicago, guys? Come on. I don't know what that does. That's fine. Yeah, I don't care about that. Pre-snap menu. Oh, hide pre-snap hints. Yeah, we don't want hints. I don't need no hints or tips. Heat seeker. Oh my God, there's so much stuff here. I don't know what even half of this stuff does. This is set on the CPU will automatically assign free agents for positions that do not have the minimum number of required players. Yeah, that's fine. Re-sign players. Re-sign players to your team whose contracts have expired during the offseason. No, we'll deal with that. Automatically progress your team's players throughout the season. Yeah, we'll let the CPU do that. I really don't feel like dealing with that kind of thing. The off-season stuff I can do because that'll be an episode in itself. But free agents based on your team's need. No, we can deal with the free agents too. I like that off-season stuff. That's really the bulk of the ownership. Otherwise, I could have just played as the coach. The ownership is really dealing with all of that off-season stuff and dealing with the team's players and contracts and, you know, all that kind of stuff outside just the play calling and running of the plays, you know? So, we're going to deal with most of that stuff. And if I screw it up, we're going to suck. So, hey, it'll give me incentive to kind of get my act together and know what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and start the career. We are not having another character. There are sometimes that I play on my own and have like two user controlled things, usually one side of the conference and then another conference, so like the NFC and then the AFC, and then try and get the two teams to meet. But for the sake of YouTube and the sake of just my own sanity here, we will not be doing that. So here we go. We are preseason week 1. However, we are not done before we start the off-season league. We are going to have to do a draft. I like to do fantasy drafts for my team, for my games here. We did it with the NBA. I was playing around with it. The thing that this thing doesn't allow you to do that NBA and some other ones do, you cannot pick your place in the draft order. That is not available for you. So whatever we get, we get. That's probably good in a way. I don't know how a lot of you felt about me putting myself number 1 in the NBA one. I kind of see how that was cheating, and kind of because I just wanted Rose on my team. There are certain players that I would like on my team. The first player, the quarterback, in my opinion, is one of the most important things. And my favorite quarterback is Drew Brees. It's in no way Cutler or anyone like that, Manning. No, Drew Brees, I love him. I've played around with this a little bit before I start recording here, and he usually goes in like the top 3, 4, 5. So unless we get really lucky right now when I click this button, there's probably a very slim chance we're getting Drew Brees. I kind of understand that, and I'll kind of just work with that, you know. I'll get what I can get. And I also saw that it actually is a time thing, so I really have to like make decisions, and I have ideas fast here, which is not good for me. I'm not very good at acting on the fly. So we're gonna see how well that works. Let's see what all this.
Hi everybody, I'm Trey Wingo, and this is Connected Franchises all-new owner mode. As an NFL owner, your primary focus will be making money. You earn money by selling tickets, concessions, and merchandise. Maximizing your profit is the key to being successful in owner mode. Keeping the fans happy will go a long way to earning more money from week to week, which will allow you to sign free agents in the offseason and afford elite coaches, scouts, and trainers. If all this sounds like a lot, don't worry. That's why you have advisors. Advisors will help you know what areas to focus on to improve your team value. Every bit of success you have will increase your team value. As your team value increases, So too will your ability to make more money. The more money you make, the more freedom you'll have to spend on your team and your stadium. Can you lead your team to the top of the league? Good luck.
All right, cool. I did not know that would happen while scrolling through the menus here. But it looks like we have like a bunch of advisors and people we have to listen to. It's kind of like we're running a company. We're like this. We're like the owner of the company and everything. We got all of our people telling us, don't blow all of our money on all of this. Put it in this and let it grow, and don't just go out and buy a bunch of very fancy, expensive cars. That's kind of what I'm getting out of it. So let's go ahead then and read the news here. Oh, this is all about my signing, like the little tweets over there. I don't think this is going to turn out well. It's one thing to support a team, it's completely different to run a team. Oh, well thanks, Bayless. Skip Bayless. Oh, I don't like you already. Guard, Joseph Stippen, Bears have been owned by just one other group. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of kicked out the old owners. They're a good owner. Is it McCaskey's they have us? I think so. Good luck, Joseph. Thank you. Some big changes by his love for the team. Yeah, I know. We're going to make the changes in the fantasy draft here that I probably should get going because we're already 16 minutes into this video. So let's go ahead and get this league started. We're not starting this season yet. We are not going with the pre-built rosters. Although, the Bears roster currently wouldn't be horrible. It's not the best, but it isn't the worst either, so we probably could make it work. But we want to shake things up. We want to make it exciting, make it more fun, make it look like I know what I'm doing even though I'm completely lost right now. We're going to start a fantasy draft. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. And we are on the clock. Oh my god, that is horrible. I'm gonna pause real quick. We got the 32nd pick. You can't do much worse than that. We got the last pick in the draft. Are you kidding me? Okay, while it's paused, we can go back and see what everyone else picked. But that's about as worse as you can do. We get the last pick of the round and the first of the next round. So we're getting back-to-back picks, but still, I would prefer it a little bit somewhere in the middle. Come on. All right. So Brady and Cam Newton were picked 1 and 2. Brady's no surprise. Cam Newton is a little bit. Peyton Manning number 3. J.J. Watt, Aaron Rodgers, Flacco. There's Drew Brees, the man I wanted. He was picked up by the Cowboys, pick 7. So, DeMarcus Ware, Cameron Wake, Alden Smith, Adrian Peterson, Ben Roethlisberger, Robert Griffin III, Eli Manning, Calvin Johnson Jr. I didn't know he was a junior. I never knew he was a junior. To be honest, I did not know that. I just always knew him as Calvin Johnson, Megatron, Russell Wilson, Andrew Luck, Jason Pierce-Paul, Clay Matthews, Tyron Smith, Von Miller, LaShawn McCoy, Matt Flynn, or Matt Ryan, sorry. Why did I say Matt Flynn? Joe Thompson, Jairus Byrd, Patrick Willis, I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry, Geno Atkins, Marshawn Lynch, Vernon Davis, Larry Fitzgerald. Alright, so we got the 32nd and the first pick. What can you do? Can't really do much about that. What I'm thinking right now is see if we can maybe get a quarterback and a wide receiver. Really doesn't matter what order we pick them in because, we get back-to-back picks. My original thought was maybe an offensive star and a defensive star, but I kind of been bouncing back and forth between that. Quarterback is one of the most important positions. You know, if you don't have a good quarterback that can, throw the ball, you're kind of screwed. I really don't know what quarterbacks are going to be left here. So we're going to have to see. And again, we got only like 1 minute 25 seconds to pick things. And I would assume it's pretty straight on about that. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. See who's at the top of the board right now. Those are the top people right now out there. Brandon Marshall, Adrian Johnson, 2 wide receivers that are out there right now. Quarterbacks, Stafford. He's kind of up and down. Kaepernick. I don't want to just get all Bears, so I'm not going to go with Cutler. I really don't like Cutler that much anyway. I mean, he's okay, but he's too up and down. Do I really like any of the quarterbacks though? That's the big question here. All the guys that I like are gone. I was thinking, Breeze or one of the Mannings or Andrew Luck or someone, but all the good guys are gone. Do I want Stafford? I don't know if I want Stafford. And the clock's not running. I don't know why the clock isn't running. Or am I still paused? Oh, can I go in even though I'm paused? Oh, I can! Oh, I didn't know that. That's actually cool. Sorry, I paused it and I didn't know that stayed paused when you go in just to look at stuff. Which is good. It means I don't have to be rushed. I don't like being rushed. I could go for a running back. If I can get him, I would love to have Matt Forte. But I'm not going to do that right now. That is not the main priority. Tight end. Jimmy Graham, he's like amazing and stuff. But again, I'm not really that worried about that kind of thing. Wide receiver and quarterback, I think 2-person tandem needs to be addressed. I'm actually going to probably pick Brandon Marshall as my wide receiver. Not just because he's the Bears guy, but he is just an amazing wide receiver. I mean, you gotta say that he's like one of the best wide receivers out there. Look at him. His overall is a 99. Okay, Adrian Johnson is the same, but probably one of the only wide receivers better than him out there is Megatron. Okay, and I mean that's nothing against the other wide receivers. There's a lot of good ones out there, and I'm not just being biased. But when you see Marshall play, he is just amazing. He's big. He just goes up, grabs the ball, rarely loses it. I mean, yeah. So I think I'm going to take him, but I still don't know who I'm going to take for a quarterback. I don't know if I want Stafford or not. I really don't know if I want to take Cutler. I mean, maybe his rating is technically better. But I feel like he gets hurt too much. I feel like he gets hurt a lot. Doesn't he get hurt a lot? And I really don't want to invest in him and a very, a backup. Cancel. Can I, go in or something? Or find out more about him? Well, who are the drafted ones so far? Oh, that's just for me. Oh. See, I don't even know what the buttons do here. Maybe Kaepernick? Kaepernick might be interesting. No way I'm taking Freeman. Romo. Should I take Romo? There was a time I think I liked Rivers too, but I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Who is Brock Osweiler? Who does he play for even? I mean, I don't know how to get more info on the person. No. I'm just trying buttons right now, so don't. I hope nothing happens. Okay. Schaub, Alex Smith, Palmer, and then as we go farther down, we could just wait to get these guys. So let's just go ahead and start the draft back up. resume the draft here. We're going to take Marshall. Brandon Marshall, wide receiver from the Bears, will be going to the Bears. Can we maybe do something here, please? Wide receiver, Brandon Marshall. We are taking him for our team. Yes.
The Bears are now on the
So we have taken Marshall, and now we get our next pick. No more Giants for Eli. Not a fan of this fantasy draft business. I gotta see what this is. He's a terrible towel or something. Can I still wear his Steelers jersey and not look dumb? These are actually pretty cool. These tweets that the game is coming up with are actually cool. I probably should actually be paying more attention to actually like doing this in a decent amount of time, so this episode is not like hours long. And load time is like horrible here. What the heck? Come on, I need to make a pick here. Alright, we need to make a decision here. It's probably going to be one of the top 3 guys here. Stafford, Kaepernick, or Cutler. I don't know which one I want to do. I don't know what... Oh, okay. They're all really close. They're all real close. What should I do? Durability. Stafford doesn't have good durability. They say Cutler's durability is 93, but I know it ain't. Okay, I actually have to pause this because we're almost out of time. I know Cutler's durability is not 93, okay? I've seen the guy play. He gets injured every year. I do not know how you could say that. Strong arm, mobile, strong arm. I mean, the cool thing with Kaepernick is that we can, like, run with him. He can actually run, which would be cool. You know, his throwing isn't that bad either. Accuracy isn't that great. His medium throws are good, which I like to do a lot of medium throws. But even his deep throw accuracy is better than Cutler's, and is even better than Stafford's. I think I'm going to take Kaepernick. You know, it may be unpopular, but I really don't care. I think, yeah, Colin Kaepernick. We're drafting Colin Kaepernick as our quarterback. It's done. It's done. We have drafted Colin Kaepernick. Alright. Alright. I feel good about it. I feel real good about that pick, guys. We could just keep the draft as paused. Oh, wow. That's awesome. It doesn't even matter. So let's see who got picked then after us. Oh, wow, really? Okay, so they're... Oh, wow. I forgot. We're back to back, and it's horrible where we are. I hate this positioning right now. Peppers, Stafford, Cutler went to the Chargers. There's Tillman. Sherman. I hate where we are. We can't get any good person. I mean, we get back to back good people, I guess you could say, but I really don't like our spot. I really don't like this. Jimmy Graham was taken. Oh my god. All the good people were taken. Forte was taken in the first round of this one. See, again, if we were more middle of the pack, we would actually probably be able to get him. Instead, we don't, which kind of sucks. Alright, let's see what we got. We actually have to start moving here because we're already like 30 minutes in and got 2 people drafted. Sorry guys, it's gonna be a very long episode. Running backs, who do we still have? Trent Richardson, no. Spiller, no. Reggie Bush, maybe. Frank Gore wouldn't be too bad. He's kind of up there in age, though. Like Sproles. He's kind of small, though, which kind of is a hindrance. Alright, who else do we got then? Not taking a fullback right now. How about tight end? Having good tight ends out there. We get back-to-back picks, so maybe we should think about getting a tight end. Gronkowski. Could get Gronkowski, I guess. Olsen. I always loved Greg Olsen. I always hated that the Bears got rid of him. Yeah. Or Finley. Jermichael Finley's a real good one. Martellus Bennett from the Bears currently. Gates is a good one. Pettigrew is even decent. I feel like we should address though the defense though here, shouldn't we? Bowman, Navarro Bowman. He's a good defender, isn't he? Yeah, he's a good middle linebacker. Oh, we could get Ndamukong Suh. We could get Ndamukong Suh from the Lions. As a Bears fan, you know, we hate this guy, man. We hate him. But he is such a good player, man. Ooh, I kind of want to take him now. Ooh. Should we take him? I think we should take him. Or should we take Bowman? Oh. How about we take both of them? Although we're not going to get a good tight end. We probably wouldn't get a good tight end. It's okay. We need defense. We need both. We need offense and defense. Right now, we have a decent quarterback. We got an outstanding wide receiver. We need defense. We need defense to be settled right now. We're going to do that with these two picks here. And we're going to take Navarro Bowman as our middle linebacker. I don't think there's really any better middle linebackers out there, really, right? Bobby Wagner. He's young though. London Fletcher, he's old up there though. AJ Hawk. Oh, has Clay Matthews been taken already? Probably. I know you. I must not be a true Bears fan if I'm looking for a Packers person, huh? Okay, we're gonna do it. I've made my decision. We're taking Navarro Bowman as our middle linebacker, which would be a big boost for the defense. And then we're going to go ahead and with our next pick, take Ndamukong Suh, defensive tackle. Ooh, that's gonna be big there. Should we get a cornerback? What about a cornerback or a safety? Because we need people in those positions. We can't have crap out there like Bears currently have. Champ Bailey I know is good. I mean, all these guys. Asante Samuels is good too, I know. No, we're just gonna stick to what our original plan was. Ndamukong Suh. We're taking Ndamukong Suh. Yes. Let's go ahead and take that.
The Bears are now on the clock.
I'm gonna go way far back, see what other people were taking here. Was it really anything that really affected me? Still, we're taking some quarterbacks. Oof. We should probably get in our wide receiver soon, though. If we want a good secondary wide receiver, too. There's Gronkowski, tight end. We need a running back and tight end this draft, though. That was my goal. I'm gonna stick with it. Go for those guys next, I think. Unless I see something better. I don't know. You never know with me. I could always switch stuff up. Oh, cornerbacks are getting taken here. Oh, Jennings. I want Tim Jennings. That'd be awesome. A lot of cornerbacks are getting taken, so I think I should maybe take a cornerback instead. Although we don't have a running back. We need to be able to run the ball. Who do I want as the running back? Do I want Reggie Bush? Alfred Morris. Are you good? I really don't know much about this guy. Alfred Morris. I know Gore is just a beast. Oh, he's a power back like Gore. A little low on the speed, good on the strength though. Agility's not the best. Decent acceleration. Awareness isn't good. Not very elusive either. Ball carrying is okay. Reggie Bush probably shouldn't take that. I don't know what trucking is, but they're both outstanding with it. Stiff arm, look at that stiff arm. Spin move, juke move. Catching, not a very good catcher. See, that was a good thing about Forte. He's good catching corner guy out of the backfield. I'm kind of split between him and Gore right now. Because, I mean, Gore is more established than him. But he's younger and he seems to like have stuff going for him. Tight end. We should get a good tight end here. I'm gonna go ahead and get Greg Olsen as my tight end. I really enjoyed him as a Bear. Really didn't think we should have gotten rid of him. He's good catcher, decent at blocking and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and take him right now. Go ahead, do it. Yes.
The Bears are now.
And now with our second pick here. What are like the top people otherwise? Asante Samuels is the cornerback. I looked at him. You know, a lot of people have been taking cornerbacks. I want to make sure we have a decent cornerback. We're going to take Asante Samuels, the cornerback. Running back is being pushed off once again. But that's just how things fall.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Let's go ahead and see if we can get the running back this time. Nope. Running back. Alright, see, a lot of them got taken out. The guys that I wanted are gone now, pretty much. So we're gonna have to come up with another plan of action here. It's a very, very hard decision. Maybe Steven Jackson. How about him? Not the fastest, good awareness, not very elusive though. Good at carrying though, trucking, stiff arms, and spin moves. He's also pretty decent with catching. Not a good blocker, not meant to be kick returner either. The only problem is he's not elusive, but we're gonna go with Steven Jackson, I think, as our running back. Unless there's something else that we should get before him. You know, I never looked for Lance Briggs. Is he right or is he left? He's probably gone no matter what he is. Yeah, I don't see him, and he would probably be pretty close up there. I also don't know how many of each thing I should be taking. Usually it tells you, but it's not for some reason. Or was that just an older ones that used to tell you? Usually it tells you like how many of each position you need. But it isn't, which kind of sucks. We're also going to need another wide receiver. Wow, Randy Moss is still in this thing? I did not know that. Oh, Devin Hester, look at that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our Steven Jackson.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Now we have to decide for another one. Should probably take a wide receiver, I think. Just so we can have like the offensive guns blazing, you know? Tavern Austin. Oh, he's a rookie. Kendall Wright. I've heard of him before. Torrey Smith, too. I wish I could see where these guys are coming from. Hakeem Nicks. He's good, isn't he? Yeah, he's good. Let's take Hakeem Nicks. Yes. Be a long haul into our next one now. And now let's go back to the defense, start getting some more defensive guys.
The Bears are now.
We need the defense, guys. Okay, it's not showing to all of the stuff. All the punters and kickers are still here, so that's cool. I feel like we shouldn't go for any of those yet, though. Let's draft the punter, guys. Oh, there's that DJ Williams. We got him. Corey Webster. Seeing if any names like stand out to me. I don't know. So let's go ahead and just pick something here. We should probably get some safeties. Safeties are very important. Like, very important. Heard of Charles Godfrey before. Oh, there's Major Wright. He's with us. He sucks. Free safeties. How about free safeties? Oh, Charles Woodson. But he's old. He's 15 years, man. How about Michael Huff? He looks to be decent. We'll go with him, Michael Huff. Free safety. Yes.
The Bears are now.
We also need some more stuff here. What else should we take? It's kind of the point now that I don't really know many things, so. We just took him, yeah. See, it doesn't tell me how many of each thing I need, which would be very helpful if it did that. Probably should get one of these. He's the best one out there, it looks like. Maybe this guy, George Wilson. I think we'll go with George Wilson. We're gonna go with George Wilson. We'll go with him.
The Bears are now on the clock.
All right. Could probably start doing some offensive line stuff. How about that? We need to protect our quarterback. Well, this is the guy that's in the Bears right now. I know. Alec Boone. I've heard of him before. I think. Let's go ahead and get these things figured out. Wow, this guy's pretty. His overall is pretty high. Why is he down this far? We're gonna go with this guy, Luis Vasquez. As our right guard. Let's go ahead and get a left guard to complement him. Then we'll go back to the offense, get some wide receivers again. We'll get some big maulers at these guard spots. Whatever the heck that means. I really don't know what that means, but we'll get that.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Thinking we should get in our wide receiver here, number 3 wide receiver. Emmanuel Sanders, I've heard of him before. Just seeing if anything strikes my eye here. Oh, Alshon Jeffrey! Alshon Jeffrey! Alshon Jeffrey's here, guys. I have to take him. He is far enough down, though, that I think I can get away with waiting for a little while for that. But we have to get him. We have to. I'm sorry. Again, it's an bear person, but we have to get him. Let's go ahead and get our linebackers here right now. Because we could probably use some linebackers. Sean Weatherspoon, that sounds familiar for some reason. Wesley Woodyard. Let's take this dude. He's pretty high up there. Yes. And then we'll take a left linebacker. Let's take a pass rusher then this time. Any of these good guys? pass rusher? This Butler person was a pass rusher, right? Yeah. We'll take him. Yes. Alright.
The Bears are now on the clock.
We only took one cornerback, right? Yeah, okay, we need another cornerback. We do. Bradley Fletcher, that sounds very familiar. Jimmy Smith sounds familiar. I think we used to have Corey Graham at one time. We're gonna take Jimmy Smith. Yeah, I have a feeling about him. And we're also going to take another defensive tackle because we only got Ndamukong Suh right now. Yeah, this is a good choice because all of the good ones are almost gone, looks like. I don't know when we should start picking like punters and kickers and stuff. Or if there's ever a time that we should be picking them. How are the wide receivers going? I want to make sure Jeffrey's still here. Because I really, really want Jeffrey. Okay, yeah, he's still there. Okay. Who do we still need? We need tackles. We need a center still, don't we? I think we still need a center. Nick Hardwick I've heard of before. Kind of like to get things in since we don't have tackles either, do we? No, we need some tackles. We need a left and a right tackle. Let's go ahead and get these ones. Right, McKinney, I've heard of you before. Yes. And now right tackle. I'm kind of just taking whatever one's the highest ranked, or overall at least. Just because at this point I really don't know them that well. So we'll just hope it kind of works out good for us. Yeah. Jamarcus Webb, I have heard of him before. I'm thinking we should take him. Or was he on the Bears? Is that the only reason why that sounds familiar for me? Well, we're gonna go with it and hope it's not a horrible decision on my part. Oh. Alright,
The Bears are now on the clock.
What do we still need? We took the tackle now, right? We got a guard. We don't have any left or right ends on the defensive side. How do these look? Do we need to pick one of these up like right now? Yes, we do. Okay. Osi Umenyiora. I have heard of you before. Oh, there's that Shea McClellan. He's now a linebacker for us. We're gonna take O.C. Umanura. I have heard of him, and I know he's pretty good.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Now we need a left end. Mathis, that sounds familiar too. So we're gonna take that person. Mathis Kwaniki, I don't know how to pronounce. I'm very bad with names. If you guys watch my NBA series, you know that I'm horrible with names.
The Bears are now on the clock.
So trying to pick a name out would be extremely bad for me. How are wide receivers? Are they still good? Looks like this thing has changed a little bit. Jeffrey's still there, but we're gonna take him probably this as our next pick. We need a center, so we're gonna take that, and then we're gonna go ahead and take him. Nick Hardwick, you good? We're gonna go with you, Nick Hardwick. Don't fail me.
The Bears are now on the clock.
And then we're gonna go ahead and take Alshon Jeffrey. Now, so that we do have him. Alshon Jeffrey, yeah. I love this guy. Him and Marshall, man. Probably the best 1-2 punch in the league.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Alright, so let's see. What don't we have yet? I know we don't have punter, fullback, kicker. Could start doing that, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we have everything else now, don't we? I'm thinking we'll just get a punter and kicker now. I know we probably should wait a long time for that, but I mean, we have one of everything at least here, which is good. At least we have a starting lineup. I told to search for all and showing quarterbacks. Why only quarterbacks? I don't know. Oh, see, people have been taking kickers. And, no, punters, but, you know, they have been taking kickers. See, it is a good time to take them, okay. And Robbie Gould's gone. Dang it. I like Robbie. Robbie's, like, amazing. Could get Vinatieri. He is old as shit, man. Can't believe he's still around. Stefan Groskowski. He's good, I think, right? He's accurate. Kick power. He's pretty much balanced, which is good. We're gonna take him as our kicker. We're gonna get a punter now too, and then next time we'll get a fullback. And then we'll have pretty much every position filled. Punter. I don't know any of these punters. So we'll just take the one that looks the best. Yeah. Who has good power and good accuracy? You do. I like you. We're gonna go with you. Should we just go for power? Maybe we should just go for power. Let's go for power. I would prefer to have power over accuracy. I don't know why, but I just would. So I'm gonna go with him. And now we're gonna get a fullback this time. Just so we have everything
the Bears are
picked
now
out here. The draft time keeps going down every time here. Right. Should we get Kuhn? We should probably get John Kuhn, shouldn't we? Kuhn is awesome. He's a Packer, and you know, it's time we get a Packer on our team. It's time. Kuhn.
The Bears are now on the clock.
All right, and I think that is every position filled now. Now we start loading up with other people in the positions. So we'll need a backup quarterback, I guess. Yeah, probably for Kaepernick. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Should we get Mark Sanchez? Castle, Carr, Coy. I like Jimmy Clausen. He's on the Bears now. And I think he's our backup now. I think he would be a good backup. Could get Matt Flynn. He's an outstanding backup for Packers. Oh, we could get Haney. Should we get Haney? We should really get Haney. We could get Grossman. Hey, Grossman! Alright, probably should be more focused than this. Should we get in our wide receiver or tight end? Maybe. Maybe in our wide receiver. I think in our wide receiver would be very beneficial for us. Eric Weems, I know we have, or had, or I don't remember if he's still with us or not anymore. Let's go with the rookie. And then, again, it doesn't tell me what I still need unless I can go over here. Oh, can I like do this or something? Oh, what about the depth chart? Can I go into here and see what I need? Ah, maybe this is how I find out what you need. Oh, that's kind of stupid. I'm just gonna say right now, that's kind of stupid. They have to go over here to find out what you still need in your team and stuff? Really? Oh, that kind of sucks. Alright, sorry, just playing around a little bit. I'm gonna get in our running back here. Power back, maybe a receiving back like him, or him.
Bears are now on the clock.
And then a tight end I'm gonna get, but have it be kind of like a blocking tight end. Go with Leonard Pope. Just have kind of like a blocking tight end type thing set up here.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Oh, do we need like 53 players? Because we're only like at what? We're only on round 30 here. Oh. Yeah, I forgot football is a lot bigger roster than otherwise. How about this? How about we go through these next two picks, and then I'm gonna cut because we're already an hour and 6 minutes in, and really, this is kind of just the nitty-gritty stuff. Not really too many well-known people or anything here, so I think we'll just cut after this round of picks here, and we'll pick it up when the fantasy draft is over. How about that? So what should we take here? We're just gonna take some cornerbacks. How about some cornerbacks? DJ Moore. Yes.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Alright, last pick that you guys will see now. Then I'll just skip ahead. I'll give you a rundown of what happened and everything, but I just don't think that you really need to exactly see everything that's going on right now. It's probably not very exciting for you or anything here. In our safety. Want a strong secondary. So I'm gonna cut here, guys, and I will be back after we get it all
Bears are now on the clock.
picked. Alright, I will see you then. Alright guys, I am back. We are here with the last two picks here, round 30, round 54, 53 and 54. I'm bad at reading stuff. It's been a long draft, you know. I went through a couple different things, got different people. We can go over all of that when we are done here. These are the last two picks, so let's make them count. So I'm thinking probably a safety of some type here. Whether it be... don't know which one yet. Let's see what's on the board still. And judge from there. Okay, we'll probably get one of these ones. These ones are a little bit better people. Jonathan Meeks, I've heard of him. He's only a rookie in this game. I think he's pretty decent, so we're going to take him. Alright, this is the Bears' last pick here. I don't know what we really need or don't need at this point. Don't need a quarterback or running back, I don't think. If I remember, I got all that squared away, yeah. Could get in our wide receiver. We have 5 right now. In our tight end, unless we get in our guard of some type. Why don't we get in our guard? Sure, we'll just go with you. Alright. And that is it. The draft should be done, I think. Yes, it is. All right. The draft is now done. Let's see what's up now. Oh wow, stuff is happening. Stuff is happening. We got a lot of stuff going on here. All right. So we can look at the news. Yep, take over as a sole owner. "32 team NFL redraft." That's pretty cool. Kuhn. Look at that. That John Kuhn. All right. So let's see what we got to do here now. Okay, so our owner stuff, rosters, depth chart. Let's see if this all got filled in. It should have gotten filled in. Hopefully it got filled in. I don't know if it got filled in. Okay, it's not showing stuff, but whatever. It probably will get done eventually. I think it does it automatically. I don't know. Oh good, we're charging the same amount for hamburgers as everyone else does. That's good. Marketing, cool. Popular teams in the NFL. Upgrade when you can afford it. Upgrade to parking, okay. One of the least respected head coaches in the league, and that's hurting team value. Okay. Well, what can I do about that? Isn't Tressman the coach? Well, yeah. Mark Tressman is our new head coach. Okay, we're not doing anything with Tressman. Unless it's the scout and trainer they're pissed about. I don't know. Yeah, big bear scout. Alright, well, that stuff gets dealt with later. We could do the media question thing right now. Let's do the media question, whatever this is.
It's been well noted that you were a fan of this team your entire
Yes.
life. That
Yes, I was.
said, there's some concern that you might be too emotional or too involved to just let the football people do their jobs. How do you respond to those concerns?
I'm always going to be a fan first, and that means I'm always going to be looking out for the fans here because I know what they want. I would simply say we're winning, and no one is going to be concerned about how I'm running the team. I'll run it how I want. I've watched this team my whole life. I know what's best. I'll know best what we need. We'll go with the first one. That sounds about the most judicial. The last one seems like a cocky douchebag. This one seems the best. I like this one the best. Alright, ticket prices per winning scene 10%, per losing scene. Oh, okay. That's good. Was that it? Was that all I had to do? Okay, I guess that was all I had to do. Few recent ones. Oh, that's just what I saw there. Okay. See, I'm still getting very used to all this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. What is the goals? Go undefeated. Oh, yeah, right. Win 14 games in a season. I might bet to do that. Or that. Or that, yeah. Why would you want 2 Super Bowl losses? Or 3? Or 4? Or 5 losses? Why would you want that? That is not something I would be, like, gunning for. I'd much rather gun for the 5 Super Bowl watches. Or wins. Okay, whatever. So we could do the preseason. Oh, we got the whole preseason. Alright. Practice. We probably should practice. That's not ready to go. It's in Carolina, so. Ooh, look at that. Our defense. Wow, that's pretty messed up. We're defensively ranked number 1, offensively ranked number 32. We got the best defense in the league, but the worst offense in the league. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Stats. What does this have in it? Cardinals have the best offense according to this. Oh, well, this doesn't have anything useful because it's like nothing here yet. All right. I think that may be where I'm going to end it. No, I didn't want to go in there. I don't care about transactions. I want to look at the schedule. What does the schedule look like? Yes, team schedule. So we got at Panthers versus Chargers, at Raiders, and then versus Browns. Oh, and here's the regular season. We're against the Bengals, then against the Vikings, then at Steelers, at Lions, versus the Saints, versus the Giants, at Redskins, bye week. Then we're at Packers versus Lions versus Ravens, at Rams, at Vikings versus Cowboys, at Browns, at Eagles, and versus the Packers as the last game of the season. Alright, so that's what looks like we have a total of 20 games. I think what I'm going to do is kind of do a preseason game 1 and 2 in one episode, 3 and 4 in a second episode. And then, yeah, then each episode after that will just have one game. It may just be the highlights then of the 2 preseason games in the episodes. Preseason really isn't, again, that exciting, I guess. Starters only are in it for about the first quarter, first half or something. So not really a lot going on there. Not going to worry about that too much. I'm also probably not going to show the practices because it shows practices here. I think that just gives you, yeah, and earn XP, get prepared for the games. Not going to show that. I'll do it. Not going to show it. Just kind of a waste of time for us to deal with that stuff. But other than that, I think that is where I'm going to call this episode. It was a long one, I know. With the draft and everything, I'm cut out a big chunk of it, I know. Since I did, before we go real quick, I can show you the roster we have, in case you didn't see all of the picks. So here are my quarterbacks. I got Colin Kaepernick as my starter. That could be an extremely good idea or an extremely bad one. We're going to find out which one it is. Then we have Jimmy Clausen as the backup. So we got 2 young guns really kind of spearheading this team. Again, that could be either a very good thing or a very bad thing. And then as the 3rd string quarterback, I picked Josh McCown. Sorry. I call him McClown. It's probably not nice to do, but I do it. Was with us for a while, is now left, gone to Tampa Bay, not turning out very well for him there. But I decided to bring him back on the team. I really liked him as the backup. Did well when Cutler got injured a couple times. So, yeah, those are my quarterbacks. Running backs, I got Steven Jackson, Doris Reynolds, and Javid Best. Again, didn't get the guys I really wanted. Again, I wanted Forte, or I thought of Gore too. I had the opportunity, but I picked other people instead. I don't think he'll be too bad, Steven Jackson. It'll be decent, you know. Not bad, not great, you know. Got only one fullback. Didn't think I really needed any more than that. Did anyone else get more than that? No. John Kuhn. So yeah. And then the wide receivers, I went all out with the wide receivers. Made sure I got some good ones. First person I picked, Brandon Marshall from the Bears. Back to the Bears here. I then got Hakeem Nicks as my second man. Alshon Jeffrey. And then I've got Marcus Goodwin and Corey Fuller. Kind of real far down stringers, but I think that they can still produce for us. Tight ends, I got Greg Olsen. Really loved him as a Bear. Thought we never should have gotten rid of him. So he's back. And Leonard Pope. Tackles, Bryant McKinney, DeMarcus Love, and Thompson Welch. Justin Balak, Maurice Hurt, and James Brown as my left guards. Center is Nick Hardwick and Phil Costa. Right guards are Luis Vasquez and Ricky Wagner. And right tackles Jamarcus Webb and Corey Hillard. Left end, Mattis Kiwanuka, I think that's how you say it. Daquan Bowers is also there. Right end is O.C. Umanura and Shane McClellan. I know he's on the Bears right now. He's a linebacker right now this season. Decided to pick him up anyway, and Umanura I know is a very good guy to have. Defensive tackle, these are my top two defensive guys. One of them was here, Ndamukong Suh. Can't get much better than him as a defensive tackle. Barry Cofield. Oki, I'm not even going to try that one. Corey Peters and Jordan Miller. Left linebacker Victor Butler, Quincy Black, and Corey Tomer. Middle linebacker, this is my other big defensive guy, Navarro Bowman. And then I got Zach Dials. Right linebacker, Wesley Woodyard, Xavier Gooden, and Brandon Jenkins. For my cornerbacks, I got, this guy is actually a real good one too, Asante Samuels, Jimmy Smith, Al Jefferson, and DJ Moore. For my free safeties, I got Michael Huff and Chris Conti. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship with him. I know many of you may be thinking, why the hell did you get Conti? I bash him on a constant basis, but when he is good, he is good. Okay, I mean, the last couple games for the Bears got some big picks off of the defenses. He can screw up, but he's not going to be the starter. Huff will be, so we'll see where this goes. That could be the worst decision I made. Jordan Wilson, Rashad Johnson, and Jonathan Meeks are my other safeties. Then I got Stefan Groskowski as my kicker, and Matt Bosher as the punter. And then I guess these are my picks for the draft coming in the next couple years. Yeah, cool. So yeah, that is my roster. I am relatively happy with it. I think we did okay. I think we did about as good as we could. Not gonna complain. Oh, I guess you can go into. Oh, never mind. You can't go into. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So that is going to be it for now. I know I said that before, but I wanted you to see the roster just in case. In between episodes, I'll get the practice done, and then next episode you will see clips from preseason week 1 and 2 preseason games, and we'll take it from there. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Hopefully I did a good job with my roster. I don't know. We'll find out as the season progresses, I guess. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and leave a like, as well as any comments you may have down below. Otherwise, I'm KJ, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.